run me through the down underboard. It has been everywhere. There's tour players that use it. There's over 100 that have actually bought this.
Feet have a lot to do with the golf swing, your feet and legs. And I talk about it more in pressures.
Yep.
So I know when I played at my best, I used my feet and legs very severely into the ground.
Yeah.
Kind of had a foot slide like Scotty Scheffler and Greg Norman. And that was just the pressure of using it. So to teach a person how to be able to utilize and use their feet correctly and legs correctly, I came up with this idea that we use that between your feet to govern how much pressure you can utilize and use when you swing.
So it's used for more than just the pressure in the feet too. It gets your body in the right position.
Correct. So initially I designed it for my coaching to be able to get people to use their feet to pull the pivot through. And then I found out there's a lot of other great ideas with it. Vaughn Taylor uses it, and he told me it helped him set up square. He had a tendency to open his hips up and get his shoulders a little bit high. Brendan Todd helped him come back that he'd learned to utilize the ground better. His bad shot was a steepening shoulder that hit the ball right. So we worked on his footwork to pressure down so he could rotate around. Some great players that, like you said, mentioned, bought it themselves. Billy Horschel, K.H. Lee's, a lot of tour winners that have used it.
Hey, so we're talking about the elite, right? But the club golfer, like if I'm a 15 handicapper, does this work for me too?
It works for everyone. In fact, a tour player probably has a greater reference point of how to use their feet and legs where the beginner or the poorer player doesn't. They're much more shoulders and hands. So it puts the work into the right areas to help you swing better.
I'm going to give this a wrap.
Let's see.
I already know it's good. When I'm in this position here, I push my feet like down on the ground, but into the board.
Correct. You're going to squeeze against it.
Yeah.
And you feel it more out of your feet. You may feel a little bit inside your legs or maybe your knees, but you don't. You want to try and feel it more out of your feet. And that's just a byproduct of it.
I can feel it inside here.
So you're trying to keep as much pressure as you can throughout the swing until you're through swing, then we'll lift your feet away from that ball.
Then I can come up and around.
Correct.
So I don't have to keep that leg down there. Wow, you know what that's done for someone like me? That's actually shallowed out my downswing. It's kept my body across more, and I'm covering the ball that comes in this way.
Absolutely. So when we set up at address here and we use the board, we can help a one-piece takeaway. We can help a nice turn that we don't sway.
Yep.
And the great beauty of it is if I got up to the top of my swing and I squeeze my feet against the board, there's your downswing that shallows the divot out, shallows the path out.
I'd be still on tour if you come up with this years ago. So it's your fault that I'm not there anymore. I'm talking about it. But, hey, this is absolutely fantastic. You grab these all around the world. So one will be going home with me.